Everybody, welcome back, Falcon, GamersGoMakers. You guys know the routine. We're just having a good time here fucking playing this game, right? Game is off the market, never reality. I was trying to make my introduction game and you kind of interrupted me. Let's see, you sold 3.1 million units and made a profit of $33 million. Congratulations, you made a new sales record. Of course we would have. The game has a good mix of violence, explicit language, and sexual content for its genre, but it could be even better. How? I want you to tell me how, because we had 100% rating on our game, so you can go fuck yourself, right? This game's always trying to sass me, telling me I could do better. You know what? I like to see it try. So a story needs to be high, right? Lost in Falconville. He just said, let me see. This was I'm still recording from the last day, so my comment is still here. Adventure, Lost in Falconville. We need a story. We do know there's a trend for adventure games. That's the reason we did that. Is there anything story related here? Trend-wise? Not really. So what would be a good story for a game called Lost in Falconville? I would say time travel, just because I am so outdated. The Ice Age, that actually sounds more like my times right there, because that's where I come from. I'm so decrepit. Let's see, Renaissance. Let's see, which one of these actually fits me? Aliens, Ancient. Ancient. I like that one, that's pretty good. Evil. I am an evil motherfucker sometimes. Greek mythology, hacking, heroes, historical. Historical sounds pretty good too. History fiction. I think we have to go with history fiction, right? These are just too fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go with history fiction, because I'm always talking about fucking shit from like ages long ago when I was alive, apparently. Translated to everybody, sure. Now, Terry Bolden didn't mention if he wanted to, you know, have the amount of violence or anything like that, so I think we're gonna go with teen again, just because it gives us more in terms of selling. So we'll up this up a little bit. But then again, it is a game based on me, though, right? So I'm not really too violent, is the problem. I curse a lot. This could probably go up a little bit higher then. And don't go into mature only, though, because then we're gonna ruin our sales here. Actually, you know what? Adults only? No, we'll go into mature. Alright, just mature. My content really should be adults only, but, you know, who even listens to that nowadays, right? Sexual content? You know, yeah, sure. I pleasure myself a lot anyway. You guys didn't hear that. Violence. I'm not really violent by nature. I'm a puppy dog. We'll leave it at that, right? Because, might as well hype it up. Sure, why not? Not really violent again, but sure, we'll just pretend like I am. Like, if you ever run into me in a dark corner in an alley somewhere, you'll be terrified because Falcon's gonna do something really crazy. Then again, it's called Lost in Falconville, so where I live, it is actually kind of dangerous, so if it's based around my life, then I guess it would be kind of dangerous, because I'm always running away from people. I don't really do that, but I hype it up a little bit more than it really is. Telcock Vision won the Game of the Month award for its 1988 strategy artillery game called Battle of Avenger. Yeah, well, you know, wait till my game comes out, bro. A new license for the Championships British Open is available now. Oh, this is pretty good, because you know what? We actually missed out on this last time, so let me buy this license. I'm glad that it came back around. Success Software won the Game of the Month award April 1988 for strategy turn-based game Silver Pat. Yeah, well, what happened to Gold Pat? You're just settling for second place there, my friend. Oh, some good cough. It's a little bit lukewarm though now. I've been recording the last two episodes in this one sitting, so my coffee's getting a little bit kind of cold there. Cyberpunk games trend has died out. I wasn't even aware there was a trend for that. Oh boy. You know, meanwhile we wait for this here, there's a light trend for steampunk games coming up. So Cyberpunk ends and then steampunk starts. Wrap your head around that one. Clap Hands won the Game of the Month award June 1988 for its action beat 'em up. I'm reading here. Alright, motherfuckers, will you hold up a second? I'm trying to read. Oh, now the cases are sure. Okay, case design, give me a second. I'm trying to read what's happening over here on the side. Where was I? Action beat 'em up game called The Reality. Yellow Bytes just released an adventure game for the Nintendo NES called Amber, and it seems to be entertaining. Celestial Incorporation, for Publisher Games United, just released an adventure game for Nintendo NES called Tales of the Dragon Egg, and it seems to be cool. Sisters Yana just released an adventure game for Nintendo NES called Tides of Unforgiven Truth, and it seems to be interesting. Chainsaw just released an adventure game for Nintendo NES called Paradise. Jesus Christ, we're just overbloating the market with NES now, hasn't it? Alright, so a game design for Lost in Falconville. Let me try to find something over here that meets the Falcon I guess, persona. Which one of these actually... Nothing over here meets my personality, honestly. The Big Bang? Should we use the Big Bang? Because I'm so fucking old that I've been alive since the Big Bang. So yeah, we'll use the Big Bang. Sure, why not? And let's see here. That sounds pretty good. Black case. Black like my black heart. That sounds pretty good. Blue. Again, we gotta make these cases as repulsive as possible, I think. Sure, that seems fine. $4, alrighty. So this game's almost just about to be done, so that's always good. Gary James was another raise. I just gave you a raise like last episode, didn't I? Jesus Christ, you guys are bleeding me now. Just because we're successful, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta bleed Falcon for money now. It doesn't really work that way, man. You don't bleed me for money. You need me up and running so that I could keep a job over your head and, like, you know, or a roof over your head, I should say, and a job in your schedule, I guess? I don't know. Game Farts just won the Game of the Month award. Well, with a company named like Game Farts, they should probably be winning every month, to be honest with you. The Falcon got this going, and this is going here, this is going there. Alrighty, good stuff, guys. World Design's about to go up again for Lonnie Flores. Lost in Falconville, that's going to be the name of the game. Magazine ads, campaign, TV ads, just, you know, hype the shit out of it, man. There is a strong trend for adventure games. There is currently no significant trend for history fiction games, and there is currently 6 similar games in the market. The NES has a market share of 23%. That's the reason why all these games right here are just fucking NES games now. The average market price for an adventure game is $18, so we up our price here. What is this supposed to be? Rival games, right? Yellow Bite, Amber. You guys at 71? Oh, 66? Oh my lord, you guys are terrible. You guys are dog shit terrible, man. We got this shit in the bag. I kind of almost want to up it to $20 just because my game's going to be so better than that, right? Might as well do it. I'll up it up to $20. Why not? Do you know who we are? We make 100% games, like, on the fly. Uh oh, this one's not going to be 100% though. Maybe. It's not even an editor's choice. What happened? Anna Press. Let me tell you right now, all of my games are editor choices, so fuck yourself. Great dungeons with clever mechanics. Fuck Netstar comes up with another entertaining adventure game for Nintendo NES. Anna Press, I'm sorry, I gotta really talk to your superiors. Every game that I release is always an editor's choice, just throwing it out there. You have kind of dicked me out of this one. Beautiful, mostly smooth visuals, nice sound, fantastic flexible character and advancement, dense detailed graphics make levels feel lived in, challenging, exceptionally well-made enemy AI, smooth fluid controls are quick to master, delivers an engaging feeling of discovery and exploration, addictive sense of exploration. What is this, Dark Souls? Alrighty. So we'll see how this does. Mature rating. I hope that doesn't hurt the whole mature rating thing and... Ah, look at this shit. Nobody wants to buy my game. We got the Game of the Month award, but considering there's a strong trend for what we're doing here, this is really, really bad. I'm not necessarily happy about it. Maybe the $20 thing might have hurt me a little bit here. I got a little bit too overzealous with how well we've been doing. Either way, I blame Terry Boland for that one. This was your idea. Nobody wants to buy a game based on my life, so I blame you. And the adventure games has died out. We've been banned from France. That's the first time that's happened. I'm not sure what France's problem is. I used to always get along with France. I listened to Franz Ferdinand at one point. Saudi Arabia has banned me as well. Saudi Arabia just has it in for me, right? They're just banning every game I make. I see how it is, Saudi Arabia. Let me tell you, we're not going to do any conventions in your country anymore. Adventure games trend has died out. XZap won the Game of the Month award for September 1988 for a strategy artillery game, Restoration. Vega has just announced the release of their new platform for this winter, the Mega Drive. And let's see, ooh, we got some research happening, nice. HAL Laboratory won the Game of the Month award for 1988 for its action platform game called The Killing Mayhem. HAL Laboratory, by the way, or HAL Games, is the people who make Pokemon games. I can't really see them ever making a game called The Killing Mayhem, but okay. Research, right. Well, yeah, we'll do that, don't worry. We might as well do that now, right? So you research video version 2, and then we'll go over here and you could research level design. Is there any more training available for any of you guys? I doubt there is, but pay bonus, info, yeah, we're all good. Mindy King wants a raise as well. Sure, Mindy, why not? I feel like if I don't give it to her, like, she might, you know, accuse me of being, like, sexist or something, because I'm always giving raises to the guys, and she'll be like, well, he didn't want to give me a raise. It's because I'm a woman, and I'll be like, no, it has nothing to do with you being a woman. Why is it always down to that? It's always about race and it's always about sex nowadays, now isn't it? And by sex, I'm talking about gender. Like, I feel like everybody always plays the gender or the race card. Tap your player's potential, let them design their own levels. Sure. That's the reason why I researched it. Dude, we're not even gonna get to the millions. Dude, we did so terrible with this game. Terry Bolin, you are the worst dude of all time. Seriously, who finds Queen's Quest to be fun? Walk, use the item, die, reload, walk, use other item, die, reload, don't walk, die, reload, jeesh. Damn. This guy has some really, negative points about that. Dude, we did so bad with this game. We haven't sold under 1 million copies of a game in a long time. That's really, really bad. Use your fancy new level design for improved levels. Oh shit, man. Not even 500,000 copies sold. I'm surprised we still made $6 million, but wow. Since your last game was in this genre, your fans had high expectations that you could not meet. This is reflected in the sales figure. Ah. Does the game has a good mix of violence? So since my last game was in this genre, your fans had high expectations that you could not meet. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it was the back-to-back adventure games that kind of sunk this in here. Alright, so it's about time I do my asshole voice again for the Mega Drive. Let's see here. Today, Vega released her new platform, the Mega Drive. It is the successor to the Master System. Building of the success of the Master System, Vega released a 16-bit console with 72K of RAM and 64K of video RAM. A dedicated FM synthesizer produces wonderful sounds. With a small add-on, the Mega Drive can play Master System games. So this will be backwards compatible with the old games, which is, I'm pretty sure that Sega, I could be wrong, but if I am wrong and you guys know otherwise, please correct me, but I think Sega was one of the first companies that actually did backwards compatible games. So I remember that Mega Drive games would work in a Genesis and vice versa, I believe. It was pretty interesting. Let's see here. So the Game of the Year awards, Killing Mayhem. Where's our game at? Fuck Ned Stark, Lost in Falconville. Considering how terrible we sold, I wouldn't be surprised we didn't win that one. I've worked really hard for quite a while. Yeah, sure, Lonnie Flowers, there you go. Okay, so let's pause this here for a second. There is a very strong trend for jungle games coming up. This is perfect for us to make a sequel, isn't it? We haven't made a sequel yet, so I think this could work out. So how about we go start a new project, and we want to do a sequel. We haven't done add-ons just yet either, so that might be interesting to mess around with too, but we'll do a sequel to... Get your hands off my vine. Where's that at? Get your hands off my vine? Where are you? There it is. Adventure game. So, this is going to be our third straight adventure game. I feel kind of not great about this because we saw what happened with Lost in Falconville. But, you know, there's a trend and, you know, there's a sequel. And our first game sold pretty well, so, you know, maybe that'll help offset. There is currently no significant trend. There's a very strong trend for jungle games coming up. Well, we'll see about that. Alright, so we'll do that right there. Gameplay, game engine, level design, 3D version 2, audio. All good, man. So, let's see here. Garrett James, Mindy King, and Lonnie Flores. We probably need to hire a few more people soon, honestly. So, Lonnie Flores, what can I remove you off of? I can remove you off of game writing. Mindy King's got that under control. Mindy King needs to be removed off of something else. Maybe content design. And I'm gonna have to overwork you for this one, Mindy. I'm sorry. Garrett James, you could be removed from... Let's see. Clayton Kelly, UI. Yeah, let's remove you from... Actually, no, not UI. Garrett James, get your ass back over here. Scripting is where I feel I could kind of remove him and not hurt too much on. Because for adventure games, I think that it's not really too important to scripting. It's more important for the UI. And we will add some more cheats again. Alrighty, so Lost in Falconville. Choose previous settings. Can I choose like, well... I guess. I mean, I wanted to use the same settings I used for the first game. That would have probably been a little bit better. But okay, so we're looking at what, an adventure game? Jungle themed, obviously. Alrighty, so what did I use last time for the adventure game? Lost in Falconville was also an adventure game, right? So I think I put one into UI design, and then everything else stayed the same, if I'm correct, right? Because we have one extra point left. I'm pretty sure that it was this way, though. Like, sound seems to be a 2, if I remember. AI was a 2. Let's see here. UI should have been a 3. I think an AI was okay at 2, at 1 last time around. Scripting was at a 1. I think maybe we could probably put more into UI design this time around. Yeah, so let's put one more into UI design. We have the extra point anyway, so that's fine. So we'll do that right there. And again, this will be our first sequel. We haven't done a sequel before, so I'm excited about this. And, you know, oddly enough, even though it sold terribly, it was still good enough for the Game of the Year award. So, unfortunately, people didn't want to buy it, but the reviewers liked it. With its 88%. Okay, so we need a story of Jungle, obviously, because this will be a sequel. Jungle. Put all the money in there. Translations, yeah, all around. Even though Saudi Arabia... Oh, I could remove Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to exclude you from this one. You don't like me too much, and I'm a little bit upset about that. Info, yeah. So, let's see here. I'm surprised that this isn't telling me, like, you know, doesn't give me the reds and the negatives anymore, because we've done this before. So... I want to keep it as a E for everyone game this time around, because I feel like the Nintendo was a little bit more E for everyone oriented. So yeah, let's keep it down the middle this time around and hopefully maximize our profits here, because I'm looking to actually make more money than we did for the last game. It kind of left a little bad taste in my mouth that we sold under 1 million copies of my own game. So at this time, I kind of want to just blow the competition completely out. Time moves on. Your CEO's office can be upgraded. View mode. Sure. How? How do I do this? Upgrade. Competitors. Is that because I'm... What? Okay. That's the game we're currently... What are you talking about, my CEO office? Oh, my CEO office itself. Okay, how would I do that? Okay. How do I mess around with the... Upgrade! Okay, here we go. Yeah, sure, upgrade. 100,000, yeah. What happened to my, I kind of miss my tie-dye stuff now. You know, we've never done this now, have we? Current project. This is telling me where it's going. Level up, Clayton Kelly, level up. Oh, pretty good. I suppose you could actually do that mid-game here. Can I upgrade your stuff over here? Doesn't seem like I can. There's a new license for the FIFA World Cup 1990 is available now. We could probably make our own FIFA game really soon. I'm sorry, FIFA game. I can't upgrade you guys though, huh? That's unfortunate, so only the CEO office is gonna get an upgrade. I'm pretty sure my people will feel happy about that. Paramic. Another game? Another console? Alrighty, let's get the voice going here. Today, Pear released their new platform, the Mic. It is the successor to the 2. It is Pear's answer to the Commodore VZ20. Its successor to the Pear 2 flaunts a 16 MHz chip, dedicated FPU, and 800 KB floppy drive and a hard drive up to 40 megabytes. Graphics are unparalleled with 640 by 480 resolution, 256 colors, and a true color palette. The Pear Mic, now in retails near you. Speaking of which, isn't that fucking crazy? A hard drive up to 40 megabytes? Dude, that's like the 40 megabytes. It's just so crazy. I mean, I feel like 40 megabytes is, or at least 32 megabytes is like kind of like the smallest, you know, storage capacity you get for, like, say, a flash card, for instance. But an overall hard drive at 40 megabytes, man, it's crazy how far, you know, technology and society has advanced that. That's a big issue now. I mean, now, what are we looking at nowadays? 2 terabytes? 3 terabytes? And then we're talking about over here 40 megabytes of RAM or hard drives. Like, whoa, 40 mega drives, that's crazy, dude. Your development office is gonna be upgraded. Nice. Alright, you guys get an upgrade too. I can upgrade you again. Sure. Oh, look at this! Look at all their consoles! Why do you guys have a PlayStation? It was only 1989. You guys are way ahead of your time right now. Mortal Kombat 2 poster. Holy shit. That's pretty awesome. Get your games off my Vine. So, what did we do last time? What was our cover last time? I figured we should probably do something similar to that, right? I forget what we had as our thing last time around. Which one of these? Well, I think we actually used this, right? The whole Indiana Jones type of thing, him swinging around. Sure, why not? If I didn't, then no big deal. I like how my title, once again, is off the case altogether. This is really repulsive, by the way. Why does it have to be there? I wish you could just move this yourself manually. Okay, we're gonna have to switch this case then. It's like the ugliest case of all time here. Like, where's the greens at? It's supposed to be a jungle game, man. Where's the fucking greens? Give me a green colored thing here somewhere. No, that's I guess jungly itself. Ugh, these cases are just always so repulsive. Like, it makes me physically ill. That's how bad they are. Okay, so we've done development office. Now, our designer's office, you guys get no upgrades, huh? Yeah, I guess I just don't like you guys too much. Alrighty, go back over here. Look at that shit. They have a boombox still. Oh, your design office is gonna be upgraded. Nice. Okay, so now you guys get an upgrade too. Aha! 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 They have a boombox. Look at this. They even have a electronic keyboard now. I have those little old school Donkey Kong poster over here. Nukem Ukem. I wonder what that's all about. I like it. I like the small little touches they do here. And I also have a PlayStation in 1989. We're way ahead of our time, obviously, as you can imagine here. Alrighty. So, here's what I'm thinking. I haven't read any of these right now. Oh, a new license for 48 hours. Did we miss the FUFA license? I think I fucking did. Extra experience gained? Nice. So we could do gameplay, game engine, or graphics. I think we go with graphics now. Excellent. And you are also good to go. Alrighty. So our game's pretty much ready to be released. I say we find out next episode how it does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support really does mean a lot. And also remind me to come back and, buy those licenses, because I always forget stuff. Either way, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Again, keep leaving your right game ideas. I like to use them all the time. And if it applies to what I'm trying to make at the time, then, you're good to go. And I will catch you guys next time.